back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a meditation together. We're going to do the mindfulness of breathing. So this is a Buddhist meditation. I discovered it recently at my local Buddhist centre, and I think I say this about every meditation or breathwork that we come to on this channel, and that at the moment this is my absolute favourite, which is why I'm sharing it with you. If you are a beginner to meditation and you don't really know where to start, sometimes sitting in stillness can seem quite daunting. If you are coming to meditation because you're quite an anxious person and you're looking for something to help with the stress and the anxiety, sometimes sitting with ourselves can be quite challenging, because obviously, you know, if we're in anxiety, we might be having physical sensations, you know, maybe our breath is affected, maybe our pulse rate feels accelerated, perhaps even our skin doesn't feel right, our skin, like chest, feels uncomfortable, or perhaps we've got racing thoughts, and that can obviously be quite difficult to get on top of when you're just trying to withdraw the senses in a classic kind of yogic meditation. You know, we're trying to draw the senses inward and not become fixated on what's going on around us. However, obviously that can be a challenge, because then what you can do is you can start feeling these things more. You know, if you're trying to do a breath work where you're controlling your breath but your breath doesn't feel right, obviously that can, you know, exacerbate something. One of the things that I have learned recently, or not recently, one of the things I've come across whilst doing DBT, dialectical behavioural therapy, for my borderline recovery, has been a concept called radical acceptance. And for me, this meditation is great for radical acceptance. So you just accept where you are, how you are. You're not trying to force your breath to be a certain way. You're not trying to force your body to be a certain way. You're just, you know, whether your breathing is short and shallow, or whether it's, you know, long and deep, whether you're tired, whether you're, you know, whatever it is that you're feeling, it just is what it is, and you're not trying to force it into something else, which is a great way of getting out of a negative state. It's just accepting it. This meditation, it does give us something to focus on. It's split into 4 parts as well, so it is also, I swear, the quickest meditation I've ever done in terms of how quickly, like, you know, that was 20 minutes really. So it's 4 5-minute segments. So if you are new to the meditation, or you don't have time to do the whole meditation, that's great. There will be like a bell sound, some kind of notification for the end of the 5 minutes, and obviously I will be talking you through it as we do the meditation. So if you just want to do the first 5 minutes and then come back another time and do another 5 minutes, and then do the next 5 minutes and work your way through. If perhaps you've only got 10 minutes, so you want to do the first 10 minutes of the meditation, or you want to do the whole 20 minutes, you know, it's a really flexible meditation to work with. Obviously, once you're used to it, perhaps you want to do the full thing, you don't have so much time, you can maybe set your own timer. Once you're comfortable with how to do the different sections, set your own timer for it, and that way, you know, you can tailor it to your own personal needs, or you can make it even longer if 20 minutes just isn't long enough. So get yourselves comfy. I've got my yoga mat just to give me something more gentle to sit on other than the hardwood floor. I've also got some cushions underneath me just to help lift the hips up, so the pelvis has got more space, the hips have got more space. If you don't have anything under your knees and your knees are kind of hanging in midair, perhaps pop a cushion under there. But don't feel you even have to sit on the floor. If you'd like to sit on a chair for this one with your soles of your feet pressed on the ground, that's absolutely fine, as long as you're comfortable. Perhaps you'd even like to straddle your cushions or your bolster, as long as you're comfortable. And then when it comes to your hands, you can just rest them gently. There's no specific mudra. If you would like to take Yen mudra or a lotus mudra, or just rest your hands, whatever is comfortable for you. And yeah, get yourself ready. Maybe get yourself a nice little hot drink for the afterwards, and I'll see you in just a moment.
Taking a moment just to get yourself comfortable, shaking out the shoulders, releasing any tension, maybe wiggling the pelvis so that the hips are nice and comfortable. Perhaps you'd like to pause the video here and just take a quick body scan, just to bring yourself truly into the present moment. Allow your breathing just to come naturally. Observe your breath without judgment, whether it's long and deep, short or shallow. We're going to begin now the first part of the meditation. As you breathe in and out, on the exhale, mentally count 1. As you exhale again, count 2. Keep counting your exhales until you reach 10. When you reach 10, begin the count again, counting 1 to 10 as many times as necessary. If you lose track of the number, that's absolutely fine. Just begin at 1 and resume your count. The trick of this meditation is to use the exhale as our focal point. Moving on now to the second part of the meditation, shifting our focus to the inhale, counting 1, inhale, exhale, 2, inhale, exhale, continuing again until 10. When you reach 10, resume your count at 1. Perhaps use this time to notice if there's a change in the breath when you adjust the focus without judgment, allowing your breath to come and go as it will. part 3 of our meditation. We're going to bring our awareness now to the whole body as it breathes. Become aware of the feeling of your chest as it rises and falls, the intercostal muscle between your ribs as they expand and contract. Perhaps you can feel the fabric of your clothing gently brush against your skin, becoming aware of the whole body as you breathe. Part 4. Drawing your awareness now to the end of your nose, becoming aware of the point of which the breath moves in and out of the body. Perhaps you can feel a slight adjustment of your nostrils as they expand and contract. Perhaps you can feel the breath as it enters and exhales, becoming aware of the temperature of the breath as it enters and exits the body. Drawing your awareness to that small point at the end of the nose. Taking a deep breath in, bringing the hands over the eyes, opening the eyes, and exhale. Gently removing the hands, bringing the hands to prayer in front of the heart. Thank you for practicing with me today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos.